what I did here, guys, with my wire guardians for my measuring here, is I'm pretty much at 6 inches. So, and these other two are exactly the same length, and they are just a hair, and like by like a bead, meaning like a 3 millimeter bead, shorter than, let me line it up here as you can see. They are just one bead shorter than this larger strand, but that's okay. As you see, when we construct it here, excuse me, that's going to be fine. So what I'm deciding to do a little bit different on this one is, so basically these are my 3 strands, right? So this is my middle strand. It's my largest strand. And I do like to put my largest beads in the center. And then I put the complementary beads of the dyed quartz and these faceted rondelles on the outer strand, so it picks up the inner strand. I also did two little check glass in the lime green on each strand. I think it's going to blend well with the dangles. And then I did the little 6 millimeter pearl light ivory type of color beads we got. And then, of course, the garnets. But these two, they're just a little bit different. So I wanted all the strands to be different. And let me, there you go. I got you zoomed in there. So you can see close up here. All three of my strands are just a little bit different. Everything has a little bit different pattern, so it gives some nice dimension. I've already done one side here. So what I'm doing is I've simply taken one jump ring, and we'll do it over here together, and I'm fed it on my clasp, and then I'm taking all three sections of my chain that I cut and feeding it on just that jump ring. And again, we'll repeat it over here, and I'll do it with you and show you what I'm doing. And then what I did was I took and cut two 3 links of chain and one 2 link of chain, and then added a 4 millimeter jump ring on the end of each of those pieces of chain that we will add to the wire guardian. And so therefore, I we can adjust these outer strands to meet the inner strands since they're a little shorter by just adding a few more links of chain, and voila, easy breezy, lemon squeezy, we should be solid as a rock. And in fact, what's interesting, why is it, maybe it's just the way they're laying, this one looks like it's way shorter. Is it? No. Okay, it's just an illusion. Okay, and that's it. And then we'll take our dangles, hang them somewhere here on the end, and call it a day. So I have already cut, for this side over here, I have cut 2 links. So that'll be my center strand, and then I've cut a third 3 link. And now I just need to cut one more 3 link for this side, right? So we're doing the inner strand basically has 2 links of chain, and each outer strand has 3 links of chain. And everything has a jump ring on the bottom, and then we're putting just a jump ring to add it to our clasp. So let me just go ahead and cut 3 links of my chain. And again, you can modify this. I'm just kind of giving some design inspiration here, of different ways to use your chain, and your jump rings, putting multi-strand bracelets together. Lots of fun ways to accomplish that. So basically, guys, what I'm going to do now is I am going to grab a couple pair of chain nose here and some jump rings. So these again are my 4 millimeter jump rings. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to make sure that my 3 links are on the outside and my 2 link is on the inside. So I am going to take and feed all three. So the first link is the first chain I'm putting on is the 3 link. Then I'm putting on the 2 link, and then I'll feed on the 3 link. And then I'm going to put all of that on that jump ring, and now we'll just add my bar part of my toggle, and we'll close up our jump ring. And luckily enough, I was able to use a small 4mm jump ring on this toggle, which worked out perfect. And so now my chain is on both of my toggles. And so this side I've already added my jump rings. So let's just put this side together. So what I'll do now is I will, and you could, there's lots of ways to construct this. You can put your bracelets on first. It doesn't matter how you construct it. So I've got a 3-link here. So I opened my jump ring on the end of that chain. I'm just going to feed that outer bracelet that's already beaded up on there. And then I'm going to go to my next one, which happens to be the 2-link. And I'm going to grab that jump ring. I'm going to open that jump ring up, and then I'll put my middle strand on. Feed that wire guardian right on my jump ring, and close my jump ring up. And then the other side, the last set of 3 links here. Open up my jump ring and put on that last strand. And you also, guys, could have fed your wire, or excuse me, your chain directly on your wire guardians. Now the reason, again, I didn't do it, I'm doing it this way on this one, is I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, but I also wasn't sure, what my length was going to be on my beaded strands here. So I thought I'd do it this way just to give myself the ability to add some length, tank length away, so on and so forth. So looks kind of cool. So that's what that looks like. And again, you can adjust your length really easily right there. So now we will do the other side. And we're just about done with construction. So I thought this might be fun to mix it up a little bit on a Friday Frolic, not have such a long video today. But just a little inspiration nevertheless. And there we go. And that's what we have. Let me pull you up a little here. That's what we've got, guys. Really pretty. I think it looks just darling. I think it works. I really like the way that the chain looks on this clasp. I just like it. I think it works. Let's see. I just fed it through the last links of all that chain there. And let's close that up. These are, even though they're really thin, they're really good. They're like a locking jump ring, so they close perfectly. And that also will help to keep all those links right there together on the one side. So that's looking kind of cute. And then same thing, just feed my jump ring through that little leaf, and then what I want to do is I think I want to hang it from the leaf itself. So I'm just going to put that through the jump ring portion of the leaf. See if did I hang them the right direction? See, I did, and I think that looks cute. And that's what we've got. Let me pull you way down and show you. Get my tools out of the way. And easy breezy today, guys. That's what we've got. That's what that looks like. I think it looks really, really cute. It's just really simple. There's just a zillion and one ways you could do it, but this is kind of simple. And this was just a really simple beaded bracelet, really. Again, utilizing the chain, utilizing the jump rings, but I think it's got some nice dimension to it. I think it's very fall, very autumny, by putting those darker garnets in there, which are, there we go. I'll pull you back up. So this is what we've got. It's just cute as a cucumber. I really like it. I think it turned out well. I think it works. I really do. I think it looks really cute. I think the color palette works. Um, I think that the peach does pop in this particular design with just those beads. Even though I've got the white in there, I think it pops these dyed quartz to look a little bit more peachy. I really think that does. I think that looks cute. So that's what we've got, guys. And I hope you enjoyed a quick Friday frolic today. I hope this inspires you guys and you guys are